Hi, I'm Jacob Browne and I'm going to be attending FAU in fall of 2018 to pursue a career in journalism. This video is my application for the Struhl Emerging Scholar Program. Ever since I was 9 years old, I knew that I wanted to be a sportscaster. When Joe Buck made the call in the 2009 World Series that my favorite team, the New York Yankees, won the World Series, I knew that I wanted to be just like him one day. Over the course of high school, I have been hosting a sports segment called Short Sports on the school news show that gained a lot of popularity and received a lot of praise from fellow students and teachers. By doing this segment, I was able to progress from being just a kid doing a sports segment to somebody that people really wanted to watch and listen to on a weekly basis. Not only did I produce a sports segment, but I also learned how to run the news show as well. I spent 4 years editing the news show on systems like iMovie and Final Cut Pro, learning the inner workings in the process of editing. Furthermore, I wrote the scripts for the news, which showed me how to choose what stories are newsworthy and what stories aren't. I also built relationships with the people that I worked with in order to properly lead my news teams and put out the best possible news show every day. I believe that with the resources provided with this scholarship, I can further my development into eventually becoming a sportscaster one day. This scholarship will allow me to focus on my education and further my career. With the limited resources at my high school, which is just a camera and a desk, I was not only able to practice the art of sportscasting, but also I was able to develop my communication skills pretty quickly. With the limited resources at my high school, just a camera and a desk, I was not only able to practice the art of sportscasting, but also I was able to develop my communication skills pretty quickly. I essentially taught myself how to be a better sportscaster by watching sports shows on TV and coaching myself on how to communicate what I wanted to say in a more efficient manner. However, with the courses that I will be taking at FAU and with the guidance that I will be receiving from my future professors, I believe that I can excel in that environment. The knowledge that I will gain from my future professors is unimaginable, and it really makes me excited to get to FAU in August. While I've been self-taught up to this point, I still haven't learned how things truly work in the journalism industry, and with this scholarship, I will be able to learn these things, which again, truly makes me excited to get to FAU. I believe that with this scholarship, I can affect people in a positive way with my career in journalism. Journalists have an incredible responsibility to be trustworthy to their community. Therefore, if I can be exposed to the resources and people at FAU, I can break through these expectations in order to become a better journalist by learning things that will be essential to reaching my goal. Alright everyone, welcome to the second edition of Short Sports. I'm Jacob Browne. Let's talk about a little bit about the NFL for a second. So the Lions beat the Bucks 34-17. What a shocker there.
So now onto my Super Bowl prediction. I don't think anyone would disagree with me here. The Carolina Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl. Alright everyone, welcome to Short Sports. I'm Jacob Browne. Let's just reminisce about the NBA Finals that I predicted correctly at the end of the school year last year. I think that the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to win the NBA Finals.
Alright everyone, welcome to Short Sports. I'm Jacob Browne. Today I'm going to talk about the NFL, college football, starting with the NFL. The New York Giants finally fired Ben McAdoo and GM Jerry Reese. As a Giants fan, I'm very excited that they did this. It was a long time coming. The Giants were 2-10 this season, far below expectations. The Giants were at least supposed to contend for a playoff spot again, if not, were expected to make it again. The defense this year went from one of the top defenses last year to one of the worst this year. The offense still can't score, and Ben McAdoo never takes blame on himself. He has no accountability at all, and he needed to be fired. Along with Jerry Reese, the GM, he has had years to work on an offensive line and get a running game, and he still hasn't done it. The Giants still don't have a running back. They still don't have an offensive line. He absolutely needed to be fired, and the Giants need to restart by getting a new quarterback in the NFL draft in April.
And for this edition of Short Sports, I'm Jacob Browne,
and we'll see you next time. I cannot express how much this scholarship would mean to me in my pursuit of a journalism degree. I've been working for many years to work up to this point where I can go to college and finally get one step closer to achieving my dream. I would like to thank you for offering me this amazing opportunity, and if I receive this scholarship, you will not be let down. I will work hard every day to maintain good grades in school while also focusing intently on developing my skills in journalism. Once again, thank you for this opportunity.